struggling
doing?
to sort out my graphics because everyone's asked me to turn up my graphics and my game is dying, like I expected.
Who
Get a
the
better
fuck
PC.
is screaming into the radio trying to die? Fucking
Me.
hell. No, that's not you, because then
No,
I
it's
would
me.
hear you yelling.
Also,
No,
what
it's me. Is it like Mike Echo?
Oh.
what machine guns, like, I'm playing machine gun.
Yeah, that's not you.
What machine
It's coming
guns
from,
are...
it's fucking coming from
bring
the
an
radio over
M60.
this way.
I can bring an M60.
Yeah,
the M60
M60s
was around the time.
You want me to get a kit? I got a kit.
I'm bringing an M60.
Key card.
Aaron, what the fuck are you using?
Level 3?
Me?
So what the fuck are you
Would
using?
MTF operators
For what?
usually have level 3?
Gun.
Yes.
G36.
G36 is not in our time frame.
What time frame are we in?
Up to 95. The G36 is 97.
What about the HK?
Oh my god, like 2 years.
It is. I know. It's so sad.
The M60 has no
I
bipods.
don't.
What
That's
about
my
the
favorite
G3
gun.
Cuban?
All right.
The HK33. It's like an MP5 chambered in 5.56.
Pretty sure that was around.
What is
No
the
idea.
Bushmaster?
Yeah, because I remember looking at weapons around during the Cold War, and that was one of them. Yeah, in service, 1968 to present.
Is there a way? Is there a place I can like test the recoil of this thing?
Do you want a suppressed one?
Well, I mean, it's a Dookie Bud's
Oh,
a 308 planetary. It's a 7.62 machine gun.
What?
That
That
thing
was
is going to
The
have
M60 that you have in your hands.
That
It's
one's
caliber
cool.
7.62.
Well, obviously I know there's going to be recoil. I just want to see how much.
Here's one I
it's
use.
gonna-
How much recoil do you think a 7.62
You can
rifle
put a
has?
scope on this one.
Planetary, have you used the confetti maker?
Yes.
It's worse than that, probably.
It's worse.
No, it's
than
not.
that.
It's not worse. It's not worse. It's not
It's
worse.
not worse. Yeah, I can
not?
definitely.
Because
get
the
them.
M60's like a fucking da 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 da. It's very
That's
very
true.
much
The
like
confetti maker is like a fucking scorpion.
like the M60's I think 600 RPM. The confetti maker's like
Planetary.
fucking 1600.
Are you not going medic?
Here we go.
No,
Around
one big machine
500 to
gun at a time.
650 RPM.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I've used the confetti maker before, and I just one of my favorite machine guns.
The
actually.
M60's based. The M60 is literally America reverse engineering the MG42 and making it awesome.
Can I still trade out the barrel like
Is this
Change it up
bipod on
fucking
it? Like,
gas for a
does this
paintball
bipod on
gun.
it actually work?
Why do you keep moving further
that thing
back?
that thing has a built-in bipod.
Okay, good. I was just
and
making
it's
sure.
beautiful.
Which
It's
one
like,
did you?
it's like a Nerf gun.
Which one
Did
did
you
you
have
say
short
has
dots
a
back in the day? Probably not.
attachable scope?
Short dots sound pretty.
Man, I just remembered all my Nerf guns are still out in the garage.
What would you say, Cuban, about what was back in the day?
Short dots.
Which
Yeah.
one had a bloody?
No, I don't think optics are really a thing.
There it is.
This game's too anal about right now. So
It doesn't
like
make
the
sense.
Not
OKP
too
that, like,
futuristic.
the OKP that Gil is using is definitely not within 95. It's like an early 2000s optic.
Mm.
So who told me to put a bloody
Simple way for me to look it up. Okay.
silencer on it?
There.
7.
You can't. I thought you could.
Yeah, you thought I could put a silencer on a?
We do have we do
7.62.
actually have the real AK optic that would be used for the time frame. It's like the 1 PS or whatever.
It's a bloody laser sight in an M60.
I don't know why I can't see visible lasers.
Yeah, I'll keep my pistol suppressed. That way I still have a suppressed weapon.
Yeah, the OKP7, which is what I'm using, is like super recent.
Yeah, it's been in development for like almost 30 years, but it's only been recently like widely adopted since like late 90s, early 2000s.
Is there any scope you guys would recommend?
For the M60, your iron sights.
Yeah, honestly, the M60's iron sights are good.
Because I don't think you could actually put an optic on that one.
I can put optics
Still
on
good.
it. I'll just keep the iron
Did I
sights
see
anyway.
a fucking M202?
But I mean, any red dot will do you well.
What rocket am I using?
Are you going anti-tank?
Yeah.
You want to be mega based and take an AGGM?
The Javelin?
Take
No, the
recoilless
Javelin was
rifle.
99 or like 97. Take the Dragon.
GT. The Dragon?
The Dragon.
Or if
It's
you're
Super
heavy.
Dragon?
No, not the Super
Super
Dragon, regular
base.
Dragon. This
Take
thing
the
is the one that replaced.
M67.
This is the thing the Javelin replaced.
The Javelin is cut off by literally 1 year. It is 96 when it entered service.
Why does that have
Yeah,
a
I was gonna
giant
say, like,
turret
I'm about
on
as
the
old
back?
as the Javelin is.
Get the Chad recoilless rifle.
No, get a fucking. Hold on, wait. Is the
No, this is an
M202 in this
18GM
mod
cube.
list?
It's wire gated.
I know.
No,
Pulse
the
rifle's
fucking,
not.
there's no M202 in this mod list. I'm fucking mad.
What's with the giant butt plug on this rocket launcher?
Oh,
Don't you
that's
need
that has like all of your. That's your charge.
Don't you need a another piece for this to work?
What sort of rocket launcher is that? Looks
No, the
ridiculous.
ace one you do. As long as you don't take the ace one, you're fine. As long as you take the cup one, you're good.
That gun looks absolutely ridiculous. I should have said.
Can you
Oh,
reload these?
Yes.
So, I think I might know why they didn't add in the M202 flash.
Jesus Christ, the ammo's heavy.
I don't think the M202 flash would be very good for a rocket in this game.
I do have a hunt armor. Because, yes.
The M40 ammo is rather heavy.
Mm-hmm.
M60 even, not M40. The M60 ammo is incredibly heavy.
I mean, yeah, it's like 200 rounds. We're not wearing. It's not futuristic titanium ammo.
Seal, in case you mess up your loadout, I have made an M16 loadout public, so you can remake your kit with something that's more standard, not be like Tex.
Copy that.
Be
Oh,
like
crap.
Link, it's based.
There.
No, because I
You guys can
guarantee
be
you
happy.
Tex is gonna get killed today.
Cappy, you can be happy finally.
I'm never happy.
Your researcher's taking
Yeah.
an MP7.
Hattie is Hattie. He's not Hattie.
Is the MP7 even out?
Is it? It should be. Is it? I think.
No,
Nope.
2001.
Yep, 2001.
Why do I?
Okay, I guess I'm not taking a primary. What
That was
Take it at P5.
Just take it at P5.
Fine, fucking. God damn it.
Yeah, the MP5
Fucking-
was out in the 60s. That's just like how old it is.
guns.
MP5's based. I don't know why you're complaining.
Time to see how this does against normal enemies and not like.
Because
super
5
tanky.
is lower than 7. I don't want to use 5 caliber rounds. It's dumb.
No, I like the MP5. It's just I don't want to take something that's too large.
Too large.
It's
The
literally a
MP5 is a
submachine gun.
submachine gun.
My
MP5
brother in
is
Christ, it's called a
the smallest you can
machine
get.
gun. It's about as
Something
big
too
as a
large.
Subway sandwich. That's why it's called a submachine gun.
What are you lot on about?
The Heckler and Koch MP5 is classified as a submachine gun, which is a reference to sub sandwiches, otherwise known as submarine sandwiches, because of the shape they are made.
Oh, look
I
at
mean,
look at
the
Planet
driver
Zero,
is
look at
because
Planet
of the
Zero
sandwich.
base gear.
What? Well,
Tex,
yeah,
so
you're
look
just
at
mad that hot
Planetarium, the
dogs are
base
a sub.
but what gear are you using then?
I am
Based
very upset
gear.
at those.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you
calling
said-
you based.
I thought you said
They should be a
base.
taco.
No, I'm calling you based for what you're using.
Okay.
I'm
I
like
thought-
this cringe ass Nene baby.
You know, Texas cringe because he's a fucking. He's from a Roblox thing.
They're not Roblox.
They're
Look
Roblox.
up
If they're in
SCP
Roblox, it's
400.
Roblox.
What Roblox
Oh,
thing?
also,
What?
Cappy, you might need to fix our name
Why?
because we're Alpha
That's
1-1
for
right
Alpha
now.
1-1.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna be whatever I want it to be.
Okay.
Oh, I just saved over my loadout. Whoops.
Fuck you, I'm making my own MTF squad with hookers and blackjack.
Yo, invite please.
I'm not joining that whatsoever.
Cap,
Yeah,
please.
Texas, do you want Crazy Wolf to join your hookers and blackjack?
No, I'm not joining. Please torture
Please
me.
do
Good
not.
answer, Tex.
Cuban-
Good,
oh my
good
God.
answer, Tex.
Oh my god, I thought you were using
Why did
the
the voice
MP5 with
change?
the underbarrel.
Because why
I
not?
forgot he used the-
Fair
Yo, am
enough,
I allowed
can't
to
argue
use
It can't be
shotgun?
suppressed. I would be
shotgun?
using it if it could
Wait,
be
the
suppressed.
I don't
underbarrel
know.
GL
Which one am I
MP5
allowed
can't be
to use?
suppressed? What the fuck?
You can take the
Can't
Spaz
put
12.
any barrel.
Planetary.
That is
Tell me,
beyond dumb.
how many
MP5
mobile task
will
forces
strictly
would use
say
a
it's
normal
suppressed.
voice?
Yeah.
We are also using
Fair
left
enough, can't
shoulder
argue with
scripted
that.
weapons, so if you wanted to
These
take a
missiles
shotgun
weigh
and like
10
a
kilos
like an
each.
MP5 or something, then
I just want to throw this
Just be
out there.
warned, it can break
I'm running
some
medic,
pipes.
so I'm already kind of loaded up.
I'm not running squad radar, and it's
Is anybody else
there's a chopper over there.
really worried? Is anybody else really worried that freaking
Oh my god.
I want a better pistol than the M9. Someone recommend me a
That's
pistol.
hilarious.
CZ75.
The
Literally, I
base.
think it was literally
Are you
the
sure
exact
it
same
does?
mag. It is is a 9.
Why is Crazy Wolf the team leader?
Yeah, but the CC75 can't get a silencer and he does something that can be silenced.
Alright.
Alright, Cappy, I don't need to listen to you. Crazy Wolf, what are our orders?
I'm not your team leader.
That's
Who's-
why I'm asking.
Who's team lead? Don't point at me. Oh, Cappy's over there. I'm not running squad radar, and it's awesome because I have like no HUD now.
That's awesome.
Does anyone have a...
Text.
So expect me to
You're in
get lost.
subordination.
Okay, well,
you're
I can
getting a
only carry
long-range
one
radio
missile.
that is tied
So I'm
to
not gonna be that great of an
your
anti-tank.
RPO.
Yeah, I can only carry 2 magazines.
But I'm not a rifleman.
I don't care.
I can
what
only
you
carry
are.
one missile even if I
I don't
empty
think
everything.
Wolfgang continuously gets farther
Well,
that
I
way.
RTO,
Every
of
time I
course,
look
this is
over
gonna
there.
go horrible.
Well, listen. Yes, you have.
Teleporting.
Nope.
Instead
Alright,
of
how
you
many
telling
AG
people to do it,
slugs
you
are
are now
on
the one
rank?
doing it.
No, look, you aren't squad lead, look.
I'm golden.
Yeah, but you don't have the symbol.
Go,
What do you
Cappy,
mean don't have the symbol?
Look, he
go
doesn't have the
the
little
squad
cross.
lead symbol at the bottom.
So
I'll have you
why-
know I'm way more religious than you are, and therefore my faith in God is stronger than you.
Just like Seal has the little medic symbol, Lancer has the little auto rifle symbol, you don't have the captain symbol, see?
That's it. I'm telling.
Why do I have,
No
like...
little slash.
Why do I have like a laser pointer coming out of my eye?
I don't know, that's weird.
Why is your laser... Hold on. Can you point your weapon? I'm taking a screenshot of this. Your laser pointer's coming from your frickin' MG.
Wait. Yeah, why is my laser pointer coming from a machine gun? What?
do you have a weapon on your back?
Like, it's not coming from... If I do this, then it goes
kinda
up,
makes
but
it
it still comes from your MG.
Yeah, I'm just looking at
But
that
it's
now.
coming... You get a shoulder-mounted weapon.
Give me a second.
Wait, but it's like,
Aaron,
I've got an
what
IR laser
monstrosity
pointer
are
on my
you
pistol.
using?
Don't worry about it. Nah,
My God.
it's an L80.
Oh, yeah, he's using the British gun.
But look at the magazine.
That's a good excuse me.
We're not using Ace Pharmacy.
What's wrong with using the British gun?
The British
Oh, yeah.
are terrible.
150 round
Also, I
mags
can't
exist
tell the
in-
difference between the good British gun and
No.
the bad British gun.
No?
No,
That's-
sorry, not for the LA5.
That's the good British gun.
Where's your super
Black.
pistol, man?
And
Why
what-
Also,
is the squad name literally just up?
Yo, we are using 4-1.
Wolfgang, what's that
Already on
pistol?
Yeah.
I said, what's that pistol?
Who's doing the hula?
MK23.
That pistol is the pistol I'm using. It's the,
MK23.
Why do you
Alright,
guys
well
have
since
suppressed
Tex is no longer willing
Why
to
not?
be part of the group, then we are not going to have an RTO today. So we are going to be fucked.
Wrong.
Tex. Just join the group.
I
I'm in
am
the
literally
group.
slotted in as the squad leader.
No,
No, look,
Cappy,
Chris-
look at the squad symbols. You
No,
don't
I
have the
know
squad
that.
leader.
I'm literally slotted in as the squad leader.
But you're not the squad leader, right?
I am the squad leader, Tex. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, you're worse than Frey. God damn.
Yeah, can we gather some brain cells here, guys? Like, come on. He's
Fuck, I'd
one.
rather
Yeah,
have
we have like
Frey, to be
15 total.
honest. Jesus Christ, I
We got
have
a lot
him
of people
muted.
today.
He's orange, and if he really wanted the symbol that bad,
I'm yellow.
well, for me it's orange.
It got shut down by the base.
I messed with the thing, so it's orange for me.
Got shot down, and there's
Gil,
now
you're second
a
in
hook
command.
recovery team over there. And that's why I'm starting brief. That wasn't intentional.
I know. I didn't realize that thing went to flight him up.
Yeah, the Hind was just supposed to fly over, and it kind of got murked. So environmental
Yeah.
storytelling.
Seal, whenever you get a chance,
One of
go
its missiles
green.
flew over there.
Can you please stop screaming in my ear? Holy shit.
I just realised the ammo type I have is
I cannot hear you,
incendiary
Gil, you are
traces. I
muffled.
probably need to not carry those.
That's
I'm not
still a bad
screaming,
read
I'm
on the
talking.
radio.
You're using voice mod. It is loud as fuck.
Now I can hear you.
Let me
You want
check
me to
that
go?
volume.
Yes.
What radio channel?
4-1. We are using 4-1. Everybody, we're using 4-1 as the radio.
There. That should be better. I've lowered it.
Hey, my climb doesn't actually work.
Jesus Christ.
My
Okay.
bad about that, Wolfgang.
Why are all the M60s ammo incendiary?
Because we want to burn people.
Because we made it in Vietnam, and the only
Incendiary rounds are also classified as tracer rounds during the time.
Oh, okay, so that's probably.
Anyone use Hunt IR?
Oh, I forgot one thing.
I've used Gunfire before.
Okay.
I've
you'll-
used it, but
you'll
I do
have
not
to-
have
You'll
it.
have to teach me how to manipulate the camera if we use them today.
You want to use your arrow keys.
Yeah,
Just
there.
regular keys or numpad?
Your arrow keys.
Oh,
Like
okay.
up, left, down, right.
Cool.
Bar
You
one
want to
check.
use those.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh! What just happened? What just happened? Oof. Oh my god.
Helmet. He's also a medic running a shotgun.
So, could
Cuban is our
anyone tell me?
grenadier. It has hunt IRs, so at least have.
Predator, what did you do?
Eyes in the
I
sky.
climbed onto
Yep.
that. That's
I'd
nothing
like
else.
to mention I can only take care of one thing.
That's fine.
Okay.
Don't miss.
I'd like...
Yeah.
Cappy? I want to seal this vehicle off as an SCP anomalous
No.
activity.
You are our RP man.
Okay.
That's an AI.
Where?
That just ran away from me.
See ya, Campbell.
He became self-aware.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Tim, where is your helmet?
I'm smoking
Campbell,
a
what are you
cigarette.
doing?
Put your fucking helmet on still.
If you're running Jason's helmet, you can't see it.
Okay, so
Happy?
does anyone
Happy?
know
Now I'm
what
gonna be
just
sweaty.
happened to me when I climbed up onto that vehicle?
We need solar.
Yes.
Can
Oh my
you take
Does
an
anybody
extra
else
rocket
watch him drive
for
while standing
Aaron?
up?
What's he doing?
Yes. Okay, as an
Get with-
extra rocket or two?
Another rocket.
I ditched the mini-me so I could keep room for
Good luck.
Defy.
It weighs 10 kilos.
I sure hope we don't do anything to get disavowed this mission.
Gil, what's the keybind to access the radio backpack?
Oh, you are taking RPO.
Yes, you told me to.
Awesome. Alt and P.
Oh, like that thing is.
Oh, wait,
hell.
what radio channel are we on?
Alright, what's
I
the
have to empty out my
Yeah.
Alt
backpack.
P.
You weren't here for when Cappy did a couple of objectives for us on this.
4-1 radio check.
Hold on.
Jesus, why are
There's
some
You're
people
double
so much
auditory
louder than
overload.
others?
Singing,
Yeah,
you
that's
just
Give me
need to
1 second,
unbind
guys. I'll be
voice
right with
checks.
you.
Alright.
Seal,
what were
whenever you
saying?
get a chance to, I need you to unbind your actual vanilla Arma 3 voice.
Fucking Cappy did a couple objectives for us on the SCP, with the SCP thing,
Yeah.
so that we had something. And, Omega-7 Alpha got disavowed on that.
Huh?
Yeah, this MTF got disavowed because we killed a prisoner.
Oh, okay.
Because people didn't listen to the
Is that-
RTO.
Is
It
that
has
what
been
happened in
fixed.
there?
Awesome, give me a radio check.
Cappy,
Yeah,
4-1 radio
Sure.
check.
Awesome.
Bazinga.
What happened in
Cappy,
we
there?
had to
Were you-
interrogate Manta and then give him a series of
You know how to
amnestics.
read the radio, like, interface, correct?
I forgot to turn the radio back
I
on.
know the rough way.
Alright, good.
Oh,
I want
God,
you to be on
this-
5-4. I'm gonna let Wolfgang know.
Copy that.
Aaron?
Yeah?
What do you have
I
in
want
your
to go
head?
back. I want to go back to having stupid amounts of space in my inventory.
Cupid, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix the floating light.
There we go.
Alright.
And then
Cuban,
And
you
how
say
do
my
I
name?
stun,
I got it.
No,
on
it
his
was
radio?
It's
you here
left
yesterday.
control caps lock. What'd you say, Cuban?
So were you
You
here
riding
yesterday
clear?
when Evis Evans made us say where saw we?
I was Zeusing for you, miss.
I thought you went AFK.
No, stop.
No.
No, don't, we don't
That
talk
was
about that
Gilbert.
event.
Okay.
Who's making a mess of these bananas?
What's going on?
Yeah, but he has
Okay.
radiation poisoning.
Got extra.
What?
Yeah.
Our short range is 4-1 TAC 1, right?
Negative.
4-1.
4-1.
It's Planetary's bananas.
Alright, and no secondary. Got it.
Cuban.
No,
What?
because we don't have any.
They're bananas.
That event, okay?
Why
The
have
other
you
team.
put a bunch of bananas on the floor?
The team that we shall not name.
And
Are you?
Said assemble
Why?
the fuck nuggets.
Because you like bananas.
That's the green line.
Copy.
There's a lot of bananas.
Command wants us to line
For
up
the
on the
sake of
green
not
line
giving
for
you
briefing.
logistics, the event that I told you about is a team that shall not be named. And should you decide to name them,
Repeating left. Command wants us to line up
just
for briefing.
remember. Yeah, I don't care
You
if you got
remember.
bigger gun.
Crazy Wolf.
I'll blind you with a laser pointer.
Fuck. Alright. Okay.
Yeah. Why am I not stopping? Yeah.
Line up.
We're ready.
Alright, ready. So, as you got in your little mission statement, information that we got down the tunnels was mostly incomplete. All the details that we could get out of it was some Soviet doctor and his family has made contact with an unknown SCP. We've tracked him down to the town of Chernigorsk, more or less a city. Your job will be to infiltrate the hospital, secure him, make sure Group P does not extract him. Speaking of Group P has shut down all the roads into Chernigorsk and are rallying civilians inside to extract them and to, quote, sanitize and search the area. So we are both dealing with civilian presence and Group P in the AO. First objective will be in the city of Elektrovozhsk. The doctor's family has been noted to have left Chernigorsk in this direction. We assume they're getting help from the local US-backed militia to try and get out of here. We need to prevent that. I would personally prefer them alive, but if things go unwell, you know the job. Mind you, they are still technically a mission-critical asset.
3, rearm.
Any questions?
PTS.
Go ahead.
Are we expecting civilian presence in the city?
We are expecting civilian presence in both. Mind you, in Chernigorsk, the civilians will probably be getting shakedown and shipped out by Spetsnaz or Group P. In Electro, they're probably just gonna be bugging the Soviet patrolmen. Also, I saw Gilchrist with the PTS.
Yes. In regards to the civilians, is it going to be standard procedure if they spot us? Make sure that they don't tell anyone?
Affirm. I wish there was a more humane way of dealing with it, but if they see what they're not supposed to see, you gotta make them unsee it.
Affirm, baseball bat to the skull.
Cuban PTS.
What supports do you want us using?
I would prefer none.
Okay.
This is no longer just Group P. This is the Soviets. Well, this is a pretty sized chunk of the Soviet army. We have Spetsnaz in Chernigorsk, and we have just your bog standard Soviets in Electro. We don't know what kind of supports they're going to be calling in. As you saw, they already had a Hind on standby. So who knows what else they could be throwing at you, or whatever air assets you throw. Also, to make things easier, at LZ Fisherman,
Driver, get in that vehicle.
there are several civilian vehicles the recon team has managed to procure from the side of the road. Those should be able to get you through the
Driver, get in that vehicle.
town of Electro relatively unseen. I say relatively because if a civilian opens their eyes and sees 4 guys in black uniforms in a van, they're obviously going to start questioning stuff. If there's no further questions, then you guys are good to set off. Gotta fix my gun
Driver,
real
get in
quick.
that vehicle.
Alright. Everybody go ahead and make sure your kits are final. When they are done, stand by the briefing line.
Planetary.
Gotta change my helmet to something that's not fucking DLC.
Yes.
Planetary.
Yes.
What's our radio frequency?
4-1.
Just 4-1?
Just 4-1.
If you trust the AI, you can do the AI fly-in.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Then I recommend Cuban, because you can land inside the castle.
You just want to delete the AI out of the black box?
What's broken about it?
I don't know, I can't access it.
Weird.
Yikes.
Wait, are you
God,
admin?
not using contacts
No,
anymore.
it's the...
Solar, she's just up to
I
red.
got Artie and the cast chopper right on.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna split into blue and red.
I mean, might as well be red until we hear otherwise.
Okay.
Cuban.
It appears everyone is ready.
Is it supposed to say vehicle replacement in 1 minute?
Yeah, I guess. What'd you do?
The AI are out.
Oh, yeah, it thinks it's dead or something. You can just spawn a new chopper if you want over here. I could take that.
Cappy.
What?
I've given you a little Easter egg on the southeast of Cherno, or southwest.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No!
Aww. Not the Fury nuke.
The Fury nuke is gone. Wait, so...
Gil, you are going to have planetary, solar, Aaron.
Give it command.
As part of your team, you'll be blue team.
Planetary, solar, Aaron, change to blue.
Yeah, that's okay.
Cuban, there's a Black Hawk.
Oh, see.
Clearly the best bros.
We will also have, where is he?
The DAP one.
We will also have Seal be a part of blue team, but he's not going to be changing his color.
Copy that.
And if you need another rocket, just literally grab it out of my backpack. You know how to do that, right? Yeah.
Seal, join the
Okay,
Wiggles.
good.
Alright. Is everybody good? Is everybody green? Everybody ready to go?
And blue team, y'all ready?
Well, we got a bird when we get
Yeah,
ready.
yes, sir.
Quick question before. Quick
Blue
question.
team's ready.
You
What is your question?
mentioned if civilians saw us, we need to make them unseat us. How are we going to go about it?
Kill him.
Put a
Sounds
760
like- yeah.
We'll figure that out
elevator.
when that happens.
Making them
We're not
unsealed,
those
putting
guys,
760 per head.
Everybody, we're gonna go ahead and mount up and black
Yeah, I assume so.
Out of character for a second. We don't have amnestics at this time right now, so we can kill them.
Damn, alright.
You got me better.
Oh, I'm gonna attach a fucking fire to myself if you guys have.
We're just landing too.
Unironically.
Gamers, if you're not on check on 4-1, channel 1.
Listening go. Ellen?
Final check on 5-4.
I believe that was everybody. If not, then oh well.
I'm not seeing anybody else out of the here. Oh yeah, if you guys have flyers, attach them. If not, well.
We have what?
Tex, go ahead and let command know that we have begun our approach towards the redesignated LZ.
I think I got rid of the
Copy.
rocket in my backpack.
Command, this is,
Oh no, wait, I do. I do. There's money attached. Yeah, I might have to do it outside the helicopter.
If we have what attached to them?
IR scroll.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It makes it easier for us to tell who's friendly and who's not if they do.
I don't think unless you attach them while you're in the helicopter.
You can, I'm just saying, that's what I was saying.
Forgot my ash
Red and blue teams, when we land, I want 360 security around the bird.
Copy that.
Radio channel.
Copy.
Yeah.
Thanks for So, for the guys, somebody weren't on the radio yet. You didn't hear Cappy when we got off the 60 run the Warhound. Yeah, I'm running UH-60.
I'm bringing my Xbox 360.
Looks like it's gonna get bright soon, which probably isn't good.
It's roughly...
It is currently almost 4 a.m. We got about 5 minutes.
You have 5 minutes for this entire op? Alright, let's get it.
No, negative. It's 5 minutes till 4 a.m.
Yeah, it looks like things are gonna get bright by the time we're finished, or maybe sooner. Which won't be too good for, you know, the whole stealthy part of the
Alright, eyes and ears open. We're landing now.
Luckily, our plates are Victoria.
Dismount 360 security.
Joker's watching northeast.
Seal's watching southeast. Tex watching north. Yeah. Wolf watching southwest.
Southeast.
Heavy watching south. We'll wait a few moments after the bird is spooled down to see if anybody comes out of the woodworks. If nobody comes out of the woodwork, then we will begin to find those vehicles. I'll copy.
Good copy.
Copy.
Reminder to the people with visible laser, they work both ways.
Alright, let's go ahead and... Do we have any idea where those vehicles are?
Not to my knowledge, but they're civilian, and if they're gonna be here, they're probably gonna be around the walls outside. I would assume so, at least.
A firm. Gil, take blue team and see if you can locate those vehicles. Red team will stay inside the compound and secure it.
A firm solar, me and you are gonna head counterclockwise around the castle. Air and planetary head clockwise.
Copy that. What do you want me to do?
I kind of forgot you were here because you're not blue. Stay inside the castle for now.
Copy that.
What are we looking for?
Not seeing anything yet.
Planet, what are we looking for?
The microphone's muted. We're looking for cars.
As?
Cars.
Air and planetary, you guys see anything yet?
Nope, nothing. Not even. If we're looking for like what the vehicles on it, if we're looking for those, there's a. Doesn't look like there's much terrain. Oh hello. Doesn't look like there's much places for there to be any.
Can't see much from the tower. Might be a further ways out, closer towards first objective.
There was a road drawn north.
True, there's a,
Have
there's
eyes on a
road
white
north,
van due west of the
306,
tower.
306 towards south. There's some
Blue team head over
buildings, it
west.
looks like.
White van.
There's
Red team,
some
let's go ahead westbound.
okay. Roads drawn north.
Hey, we got a police officer by the van.
changing to my pistol sight, something silenced.
Stay low, make sure you're on whisper.
Cappy, you want me to stay with Seal, or do you want me to come over to you?
Yeah, we got one police officer. Looks like he's checking the van out.
Currently walking down the road due north.
Blue team hold.
Gilchrist, you have discretion with the police officer.
A-firm. Gonna try and move a little closer. Blue team, let's go.
Wish we had like a non-lethal means. Respecting the farthest car. I think we spotted. No, we're good. We just climbed in the vehicle.
There's no way he didn't see you, bro.
Police officer appears to have left. Might have been their car.
Yeah, they didn't search that one, so.
He gave us two free vehicles, though.
Give it about 15 seconds before we get anywhere near the cars.
Men in the trees. Well, the foliage of the trees.
Not hearing the car anymore. I'm going to assume police officer just came here to look at the vehicles and left. Probably good to get inside them now.
Cappy, we're coming down off the tower.
April. Red team, you're probably good to start moving towards the vehicles.
Red team's gonna move down towards the white man.
A-firm, blue team will get in rear Vic.
Which
Any volunteers for driving?
I'll drive.
Are we in this one?
A-firm.
We're in
You
this one.
don't see me in here, bro?
Cuban, you're driving front Vic.
Copy.
Just a reminder, third person
Hey,
works
Planet.
in vehicles.
Oh, thank you for telling me that.
Alright, wait, I'm gonna try to find our pause. We're roughly west of the tower, so we are about there-ish.
Alright, we're gonna continue down to the south towards Electro and complete Objective 1. Once we've done that, we'll begin moving towards Objective 2. How copy, teams?
Good copy. Also, based on the map, this is a singular road down to Electro. We should be fine if we keep following it.
A-firm, then we'll not make a phase line. Whoa, we're being
We're taking
engaged.
fire from the cops.
The cop.
The police behind us.
Let's shoot him.
We're solid engaged.
Permission to use high explosives?
Negative.
Negative.
Seal, stay back. Blue team, move.
Blue team stick on the right side of the road. Red team will also stick on the right side of the road. We'll engage across the street.
Visible laser, watch it.
IR.
Oh, okay.
A visible laser means when you don't have night vision, you can see it.
I got a good shot, should I take it?
Take him.
He's down.
Police officer appears to be down. We're gonna go and double tap.
There might be more than one.
We only saw one.
Only saw the one, did not see a single
I
partner.
heard a suppressed shot and loud shots. There was at least 2 different gunmen.
Express shot may have been blue team.
Vehicle is empty, no one else in here.
Blue team, full security for the meantime.
What does he have on him?
Well, we definitely need to figure out if that was blue team shooting at this cop before they opened fire.
Blue team, did any of you fire at that cop from the back of the Vic?
No.
Negative.
Negative.
Seal?
Negative.
Did anyone on red team fire from the back of the Vic?
We couldn't.
I don't think we
Are
can.
we 100% sure we had a suppressed shot?
Absolutely.
I did not hear the suppressed shot.
I only had the loud ones.
Right. We'll radio in what happened to command, and we'll make our way back to our Vics, and we'll begin moving shortly. Get that vehicle further off the side of the road, blue team.
I'll drive it forward a bit.
I have moved the body into the trunk to make it easy.
Got to turn the engine off. I think that's fair enough to do it further out.
Yo, none of that came over the radio.
That should be good, it's over the hill.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for.
Alright, ignore the body still there, I hit it in the trunk.
Shame we had to kill him.
Really should have taken body bags.
Seal, do you have body bags?
Negative. I was making my loadout. When I thought about it, but I didn't grab them.
Hey, firm, well, I still stuffed them into the trunk. He is not there. Blue team remount. We should probably travel with lights off.
Is that pretty sus?
Yeah, that looks suspicious.
Actually, yeah, that's rather sus. To have the lights off, keep them on.
I mean, it seemed sus enough with the lights on for the police have to shoot us.
If that was because
I
you
don't know.
inspected those vehicles and then saw them driving.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I still wouldn't want
could've
to
been
be the
high
police officer to pull us over.
Clear
Can you imagine
comms.
that? I still wouldn't want to be the police officer to pull us over. Can you imagine?
Command advises that
Yeah.
we may see more attention from local police force. However, the Soviets should not know about our
So some of those
position yet.
experimental amnesiacs.
Thank you.
It's like you pull over this sort of thing to search it, and then
Police.
Dismount and engage.
Oh, don't allow.
I think he's dead.
Officer down.
someone got hit. I had someone get hit.
Both officers down.
I feel like it was you, Planet. You walked right in front of me.
Crazy Wolf, do not confirm all contacts are
Right,
dead
that's
when you
me.
see one.
Okay.
There were at least two.
She got bruised.
I mean, he said one officer died.
That kind of information can get us killed.
And double tap them, they're dead.
Can we ask command why the cops are just willy-nilly shooting at us?
Tex, ask that question once you've called this in. Blue team, get this police van off of the road. Red team, provide cover for blue.
Be relaying to command.
Understood. Moving with care.
Blue team, watch south while Planetaire gets the car off the road.
I'm gonna go backwards because I think that's a hill. Is that a hill towards us actually?
Yeah, there's a couple of bushes down here, directly to the west.
I'll orient it behind the bushes.
It should be good, can't see it from the road. Blue team, fall back to the Vic, but don't get in yet.
Command says they may be attacking us because the first officer we encountered spotted us and relayed it into them. They advised to look for communication devices around the area.
Who'd they spot?
How did they spot us?
Good question, but the point being, they probably did.
Do you want me to grab a radio off one of the police officers?
If that police officer was by the van when we landed, he might have seen our chopper.
That's true.
That is true. Should I grab one of the radios off the police officer?
Negative, I'm looking right now to see if there's any radio towers nearby.
Understood.
You could RP grab it. That might help.
Yeah, but it must have been the chopper, because unless the police officer's got super night vision and can see through bushes.
Yeah, I couldn't even see them without night vision unless they were against a car. We were in pitch black.
Yeah, I was inside of a bush in the dark.
No, you were not. No, you were not.
Is that what? You were behind me.
No, you were not. You were in the middle of the street.
I don't remember
No, he
being
wasn't.
Right.
Like,
Well,
this
I
was you, essentially.
don't know what command means because I can't see any radio towers on the map.
Okay, turn off your night vision
but
and look at you. Okay,
we're
turn
gonna
off your
mount
night
up
vision.
in
Come
you
here.
one,
Come here.
and we'll do what we can.
Okay, do we not want to check if the officers have radios on them?
Turn off your night vision.
I was told that they had radios.
I can see you.
It
Nah,
was darker earlier.
Yeah, one of them has one.
They have radio, so they're most likely
Okay, I was right
communicating
next to
via
you,
the
so-
police radio station.
Yeah, then we'll keep on going until we can ditch the vehicles because they're most likely calling in the make and model.
We're a couple hundred meters outside of Electra, just a heads up.
There should be plenty of pink vans, right?
Probably none with flowers on them.
The van's pink.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
No idea. It's white to me.
It looks green to me. I haven't taken the night vision off aside from to check if I'm still in the darkness.
Reminder, make sure you're on Whisper.
Hear me.
Preferably as long as you're not on yelling, you'll be okay.
Caps lock.
Oh, caps lock, so I don't know how you read it.
Because it's like the easiest button.
It's not, bro. Like,
It's like right next to your WASD.
I got big ass hands. My bad.
Your fat fingers.
We're gonna pull off to the side of the road here, just to the right. We're gonna begin moving down into the town on foot.
Hey, from having Solar move the truck into a better spot.
It's still pretty. It's getting pretty bright, so I don't think we're gonna have the cover of darkness much longer.
It's still not even 4.
Take off your night vision.
It's not really that bright. We still have a decent amount of darkness to cover us.
Seems pretty bright to me.
We've got eyes on a truck near the railroad tracks. They are now hitting eastbound. Bearing 152.
It looks
Got eyes on
civilian.
it.
The occupant has a striped shirt.
Solid. Let's go ahead and begin moving to the direct south and see if we can't get inside the town. Anybody with an unsuppressed weapon, you are to not fire. Only those with suppressed weapons will begin firing. If we are being shot at by unsuppressed weapons, then you may go loud.
Gotta just.
Essentially, for those with, those that want a more direct answer, we're going to be matching sound with sound.
This is why I brought suppressed pistol along.
Cappy so I can hear what we're being told to do.
Why ain't your radio on 4-1?
Here's a little interesting tip and trick. If you want to know how bad your spacing is, look around you, look down, and see if a frag grenade would kill you and everybody around you. If the answer is yes, you're too fucking close.
Hey, Planetary.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Vehicle's coming back.
Get down. UAZ, possibly Russian. Alright, we're gonna continue moving. Let's get across the street. We're gonna continue following the tracks, the railroad tracks specifically, until we can get to the objective.
Interrogative, Cappy.
What's up?
Do we have a physical description on what this scientist's family looks like?
Nothing that was presented during the brief. If you want to go ahead and radio up to command and get that information, that'd be mighty fine of you.
Copy that, relay.
There's no active trains around here, is there?
Well, if there are, we will move off to the side of the tracks. We'll hold still.
Description is one white, blonde hair, son has an unknown description, and they were last spotted in a white-black Skoda.
Affirm on the vehicle. What was the father's description?
White, blonde hair, son has an unknown description.
Affirm. Got a white male, blonde hair, and like a black and white Skoda.
Yep.
What you seeing? Hmm? What you seeing?
Does command know how
I have
many
no idea what you're
individuals
saying.
that we are currently
That's
trying
what
to
you're
locate,
seeing.
or is it just the two?
A whole lot of green.
Asking.
Fair enough. I got my NVGs off. I can actually see fairly well without my NVGs on, it's getting bright.
Currently, we're only looking for his wife and his son. Unknown amount of militia working to get them out of the city.
Affirm. What are our rules of engagement if the Group P or the Soviets are able to get them aboard a chopper or whatnot? Are we to eliminate to make sure they don't get them, or?
Asking.
All those on the right side of the track shift left, so we don't have to worry about this street light.
It's a really empty town.
It's early morning.
Be advised that Group P are not trying to exfil them, they are trying to secure them and get them away from the Soviets.
We've got a vehicle to our northwest bearing 323 with what appears to be a civilian inside. Coming this way, coming this way.
Get on the other side of the wall. And lay down if you can.
white vehicle, driver had brown hair.
Okay, let's go ahead and continue onwards. We are in the thick of it here, gents. So we are going to continue moving down the tracks as best we can. We may have to go further left because we've got a lot of lights and I don't want to destroy anything.
You can pretty much see without NVGs right now.
Yeah, I advise taking off NVG so you can see if where you're stepping is light or not. We're coming up on a train station now.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make our way towards the white and red checkerboard fence area to their southwest, the 213 bearing. We're going to see if we can go down that street so we're outside of the amount of traffic lights.
Just be advised, to our northwest bearing 320 we have one civilian, 2 vehicles, one yellow, one red. Civilian has brown hair and a blue striped t-shirt.
A firm. We'll continue onwards with our pre-designated area. Our objective should be still roughly down the road.
Other vehicle.
Get in the grass and lay down. It's a green car. Let's continue moving. We may have to go through some other people's backyards.
Am I hot micing?
Texas objective marker is correct, right?
What?
Not that I can hear now.
Alright. Let me relay the command.
I'll shift to the field to the southeast, otherwise the left side of the road.
Be advised, objective marker was placed there as a
Vehicle
rough.
incoming,
This is
vehicle
where we need to
incoming.
be.
Get down.
We have no known location of the targets at this time.
A firm, just as long as you're down in the grass and not moving.
So to reiterate, they could be anywhere in this city.
Hey firm, get eyes on this vehicle that's just stopped over to the rough west.
It has not stopped, it's still going.
What color is it?
Say it's a black and blue.
Blue with a red door. Blue with a red door. Driver has a cap and I think it was a military coloured shirt.
Hey firm, we're gonna continue going south. Maybe the scientist or researcher, whatever, is possibly in this container area. That might be, you know, out of sight for the civilians. It's not cause a stir.
Be advised, we're looking for his family, not the scientist. Scientist is at the second city in the hospital.
Hey firm, do we have any description as to what his family looks like?
Like said, son has an unknown description. His wife is white with blonde hair.
Be advised that civilian we described was looking to our south. Can't say who's looking at us, but there was no stop signs or anything where he stopped.
I got a soldier bearing 353 Other side of that house. He's looking away from us.
Hey. Firm.
That explosion
Okay.
came from our northeast, correct?
Sounded like it was over northeast.
Got eyes on a car bearing 012. Just pulled out of the yard.
Be advised,
There was a
saw a military
Russian vehicle.
transport.
Zavodnik.
Appears to be heading northeast.
Favor.
Likely towards the explosion.
Recommend we double time it there. See smoke, northeast.
We'll get eyes on the explosion. Who is so far up ahead?
Got a lot of X moving.
Get down.
Victor northwest. It was a white car. Could not tell if it was a civilian inside.
Alright, we're moving.
Good
Northeast
catch on
now.
the explosion.
Solar's Flash Homunculus is the one that's being left behind in case anybody's wondering.
That's fine. We're gonna double time it. Property be damned. We get across civilians, drop them.
Favor.
As long as it's not the scientist's wife and kid or whatever we're looking for. Identify them.
One more time to say it. The wife has blonde hair and is white. The son does not have description at this time.
Moving. That by
We're
those.
just killing witnesses.
Understood. Recommend getting lower, approaching the site now.
Can you get eyes on what's going on?
Green traces going into the air. That's all I can see from here.
Blue team, move towards the southeast. Red team, move towards the northeast.
Favor. Seal, respond.
Sorry, bugged out. Where are you guys at?
Blue team's over to the southeast, alongside the coast.
Copy that.
Whoa, rockets!
Rockets. Was that fired at us or was that just missed?
Part of the crossfire.
Yellow
Keep
traces
in mind we are
going into
definitely
the
behind
air.
them.
Yellow traces, green traces going into the air from not aimed at us. It's aimed in the other direction. So I'm going to assume that rocket was a missed one.
Say report position like development.
Zavodnik to our right.
No idea why it says that. I saw someone run across the bush. I see an armoured vehicle. It was definitely a missed rocket.
Got eyes on a Vic up ahead, civilian make. Based on night vision, it was a dark and white coloration. Can't make out if it's the Vic of the family or not.
Blue.
An armoured transport vehicle up ahead to northwest there. Bearing 306. It's right there, so you don't really need a bearing, but...
Hey, firm, also I got eyes on some corpses. Definitely,
That guy is not a corpse. North. Bearing 2. just executed someone. He's got a Dragunov sniper.
That is not the guy I was referring to.
Oh, I see.
Cappy, am I clear to engage?
Well, the Soviets or whoever's shooting at them, yeah.
The guy with the Dragunov.
Just don't engage friendlies.
He's walking down the street now.
He's walking towards the coast.
Blue team, we're gonna go check him out.
There are 3 rib boats on the coast. He's heading towards them. We should probably shoot him now if we don't want him to get away.
A-firm, drop him.
He's down. The entire dock just went down.
Good shot.
Beautiful shot.
Make it look like an accident.
I mean, yeah, it looks like an accident now. The entire dock is gone.
Bro, I turned away. What did you do?
I shot at him and the entire dock turned over.
I strategically looked.
Believe this is the family's Vic.
Careful standing in the light, Cuban.
The corpse that the guy with the Dragunov shot appears to have the same uniform he did.
Don't stand near the car in the bushes.
See, blonde woman inside the house. Blonde woman, purple shirt inside the house to our west. They spotted us, as far as I can tell.
West, we're looking for a blonde woman.
Need a reminder, kill or capture for the woman.
Preferably capture.
Should we move? I've got zip ties.
Cappy's is blue team green to move in?
Yeah.
Cappy.
He's talking to text, I think.
We've got eyes on the target. It's in the house.
Moving in now.
I've got zip ties.
3, 2, 1, go.
I've got the back door covered.
Got eyes on, fucking secure.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Don't kill them, secure them.
Hey, we're here for your safety.
Drop the gun.
It's not working now. Put it down.
Who is it? The son? We're here to get you with your
we're
father.
moving towards your position.
It's alright, you can
Which I
put
assume is the
gun
dock.
Negative, Cappy. Building over here to your
Can you even hear
north.
him?
The son is uncooperative.
Just put the gun down. We're here to help.
Cappy, the son is
Wait,
about to
wait,
kill
wait,
himself.
wait.
Excuse me.
Wait.
We're here to get your family out of here. We know where your
Cappy or
father
myself,
is.
get out of here now.
We're gonna try to get him, okay? All I need is for you to talk to me to make sure that possibly your TeamSpeak isn't fucked up.
Blue team, I need you to secure the entire eastern side from north, northeast to east to southeast. Red team, I want you to do the exact opposite with the west.
I'm just not securing east.
Excuse me,
make
the
sure to
exact
look
same
for the
thing,
rest.
but with the west.
Repeat last.
Hello.
What's poppin', bro?
I still can't
You
believe that we
listening?
knocked the entire dock down.
Yo, like, fuck, bro. I wish I was recording too because I had, like, perfectly looked away. And then all I hear is, oh, the bridge is fucked, and I turn around and see it.
Well, at least I have recorded the actual thing of it being shot and falling over. I was like,
Oh, fucking comedy, man.
it was like, oh yeah, he's down, and suddenly the entire dock goes down.
You whispering right now?
No, I stopped whispering. I should go back to it. There you go, whispering again.
Huh? It's not the same.
That stopped whispering because the boy tried to shoot himself. So I had to speak up and try and stop him. Cappy
I
just
feel that.
Cappy managed to though, which is good.
I feel like I'd be so bad at that. Like in real life. someone does that, I'd be like, do it, pussy. Like, we can do it for you.
Aaron. Hey, you can see the van from over here. Look over there.
I'd be like, do it, and you're never gonna see your dad again, bitch.
Look at 343. There's a bloody our van's over there.
A what?
Our van. Bearing 343 over there.
I don't have any compass or anything.
Use your binoculars.
Oh, is that our pink van?
That's our pink van.
Yeah, that's it. You wanna go get it?
No, we cannot go get it. We're meant to be in security.
I mean, we're not really doing our job anyways.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am.
Oh yeah, with your binoculars in your hands?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Take a picture? Shoot him with your binoculars?
I'm sorry, can you see all the way over there with just your eyes?
Yeah.
I did. Sorry, I forgot I'm on Whisper.
I'm gonna like punch you.
How do you melee in this?
Shift E is what I've got it bound to. You should
Shift E?
That's what I've bound it to. You should rebind it in Web Knight Melee.
Yeah, it's too much work.
Fair enough.
It's so loud too. Can we take one of those boats?
No, let's not take one of the raid boats.
Why not? Oh, hey.
Huh?
Wait for
I didn't even see solar.
Cappy, let me know if we need to.
Yes,
Let me know if we need to Arcadia the situation.
We'll be fine for right now, Cuban.
Maybe I could ask to go into that tower.
This is so
there.
peaceful compared to having an entire church get torched down.
Oh god, I will never forget the church. And yeah, this is actually pretty cool, being able to like sneak around like when cars come past, crouch into the grass. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it's too tame.
I mean, you're talking to the person who brought an M60 with incendiary rounds.
Aren't they just tracers?
Yeah, I know. I just like calling them incendiary.
Oh, that'd be sick. They got like mini Molotovs embedded into the tip.
But do you have any? You do know incendiary rounds are a real thing, right?
No, I know jack shit about anything.
Did you know high explosive rounds are real?
Yeah, I mean, I presumed.
Incendiary rounds are also real, and actual incendiary, not just tracers.
I wonder what they put in it. Is it like dragon breath, where it's just phosphorus?
It might be. Let me find out for you.
Vehicle west. Sounds like a UAZ.
What? A UAV?
Well,
like
west is
plane?
Red's. No idea. West
drone?
West is Red's problem, not ours.
Can you check the dock for boats?
What
There were 3 rib boats down there, but
the dock's gone. We accidentally shot down the dock.
yeah, I'm afraid to get in the boats.
Yeah, you can swim.
Red team's gonna move to secure the boats.
They're
Favor and blue team, keep watching southwest and northwest.
Hello.
We can grab them.
Oh.
Don't
Yeah, I told you, man.
Okay, fine. But we're not supposed to grab them. Red's securing, not us.
Oh.
Red team will be getting inside of the third most rib and not in each one. Blue team, you'll be getting in the middle rib or the first one, depending on.
Well, I got civilian running towards us from southwest.
Then stop them.
What does RIB stand for?
Halifax. Rigid something.
What?
Rigid something, I don't know. Yeah, I had one silence round. Was that the civilian being stopped?
That was me.
I stopped the civ.
Can you confirm that the civilian is dead?
I mean, I shot him in the head.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alright, civilians confirmed. Okay, we can resume back to getting into bullets.
Why did he just run at us?
Probably heard the gunfire, thinking that there's stuff he can loot. People aren't exactly rich here. Alright, do I have any people volunteering to drive the boat, or are people gonna get voluntold?
I can drive.
A firm, I don't think the ribs can see 4 people, correct?
I think it's seat 5.
A firm, blue team, get on the middle boat.
Cappy, do you want me to tell command we're currently heading to the next objective by boat?
Yes.
Copy.
Tell them that we are in 2 boats.
Hey Gil, can we swap seats? I have the big boat.
Bro, my balls hurt from this position, man.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Skill issue.
Command informed.
But where's the
Who did we leave behind?
there is people where we just left.
Yeah, one of them's got a
Define people.
right.
One of them's got a shield and I can't tell what the other one has, but they are armed personnel. They just
Text,
watch people leave.
call in to command and ask if the recon team can still make sure that that kid is safe.
Copy.
So what happened to the white kid? Yeah, what happened to them?
Yeah, what happened? We can actually find out what happened to them. What happens to them? Gil, I can't hear a word you're saying, so what's Nope, still can't hear you.
What was the son's name? No, he's not worried I shot him.
You did not, don't worry.
He came running up from the southwest.
Extract team has moved in. What you see is probably them. Weapons are secure.
Okay, so
Confirmed. That's good to know.
Bigfoot? The last option? I'm sure Bigfoot would eat you too, man.
No, Bigfoot needs to have a picture.
Bigfoot, yeah, because he gave all the people who got a nice picture of him.
So help me God,
I'm the one who's making more Bigfoots when I meet Sasquatch.
We should Aaron off the boat.
I mean, you probably.
Someone should have a look.
That's like your question. You fuck Sasquatch, or you into furries? Because it is essentially just a big monkey, right? It's not really a furry.
Yeah, we're just big monkeys.
Yeah, we're just hairless big monkeys.
I'm gonna jump off this boat if this conversation is going to continue.
Alright, well, you change the conversation then, buddy.
I don't know points my leg, points my leg to go.
Can they be advised the city needs to go to our direct north now?
Wait, what's that guy doing on the right of the boat?
That's so true.
Is it? Fuck, these boats are slow.
We're also in a river. We're probably going against the current. I wish that mattered in Arma. I do too.
You're always going against the current in boats and Arma.
I'm going to consume you.
Wait, are we going all the way to Chairman's Oscars?
Yeah.
I thought we could be there in like the next few years.
If you guys think it'd be faster, we can always just haul ass on the shoreline.
I bet you I'll get there before you do if I ride across the shoreline.
I drop off planet, I never.
I would actually bet you I would get there faster if I ran. Yeah, I would 100% think I could run there faster than you actually get there.
Hey, at least this way, the only thing we need to worry about is anybody fishing at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, on the river.
Fuck, people do that.
If we were in America, I would say yes.
There's somebody in a boat in the river.
Sir, I thought I saw
something.
It's a military boat.
Alright, let's get to the shore now. Head north.
I thought you'd actually want to drop me off there and tell me to run.
We're just gonna ambush him and steal his boat.
They got big guns on there. They're heading straight for us.
We're gonna get away from the river.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Help!
We're good.
Catch me!
Double time it up the hill, up the hill.
We just suffered a mass cas. All of us got ejected out of the boat into the sky. I'm the only one awake.
Help! Oh god.
I'm coming down! I'm coming down! I'm the only one awake.
Oh god.
Okay.
Alright, now we run before we get chewed up by an
Something like that is something you use the long range for. Alright, we are running north. Get on the other side of the tracks. On the hill.
Wolf.
Hey, firm. Blue team, is everyone here? I feel like we're missing someone.
Wolf is dead.
Where's
Wolf
Crazy
is
Wolf?
very dead.
Dead?
Incredibly.
Planetary, sound off.
I ran over to see if I could save Wolf, but he's incredibly dead.
Hey, firm, we're off to the north. Get your ass over here ASAP.
I saw that, but like, who went like into the upper atmosphere?
That was Crazy Wolf. Did you hear him call on the radio like, "Go up, coming down"?
Yeah, I saw him at the last second.
So Tex, how does it feel to be the sole surviving member of your squad?
I mean, Cappy and Cuban were just running by.
Wait, they got res.
We're going
though.
across the road.
Wolf
Where did you
was
guys go?
dead. He was incredibly dead.
He died on impact?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
on
we are
impact.
missing Crazy Wolf. I think he got funny armored.
He died on impact.
Did
I
you
went to check his car.
Did you tell command?
I did.
A firm. Aaron, get your gun out.
Huh? It's not out. Oh.
They say to wait for him to respawn.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, it's like a 40 second.
It's like 50 seconds.
Give it a minute. So don't die.
Where's my keybind?
I'm so glad I recorded that. Oh my god.
Alright. So, right now, we are definitely not in any good position. We are somewhere right there. Awesome. So, we are going to continue moving up the road. To get in Chernogorsk. Our objective area is, Gil, if you could mark it, please, the actual hospital for me. The hospital with the 2 apartment buildings next to it. That is our current objective area.
Car coming, get down.
Get down. Bury dick in the ground. That is it.
Looks like a military truck.
Shall we steal?
If they get out.
If they get out, we will.
Totally stop.
It's okay, they can't see us.
Hopefully one of them gets out to piss.
Not very concealed.
awfully bright out now.
I'm not saying the cover of night, I'm just saying the grass. As long as people stop moving.
Sorry, I was just preparing my bipod.
Well, listen, you've probably just given us away, so now we're gonna die, so our death's gonna be on your hand.
Fuck, cause I put a bipod up.
Yes.
Unless they've got eagle eyes, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Listen, you don't know what they leveled up. They may have leveled up, but like nothing but perception.
I put up a bipod.
Man's got 21 passive perception.
Yeah, he's got like a 47 to perception, bro.
Well, I'd like to see a 47.
Listen, he had like a DC of 1 to beat.
I'd like to see that perception hold up when he's got a 762 in between the eyes.
Well,
Are we ready to go?
find out. When Crazy Wolf is here.
I still haven't been able to fire this gun yet.
You will.
Currently holding position until Crazy Wolf gets teleported.
That was incredibly threatening. You will.
The truck's sitting there. Should we just knock on the door and ask him for a ride?
Yeah, I say we take it.
Yeah, I mean, my plan is to take the truck. We're not moving until I know the Crazy
Get
Wolf's
down, get down, get down, get down, get the ground. Crazy Wolf's here.
Alright, well, we're gonna take this truck if we can.
He's getting conflicting orders to go back and forth, it looks like, honestly.
Listen, if he gets out to take a piss, I need the best marksman, Gilchrist, to take a shot and kill him.
This is
You
why I
are putting
want
way
marksman
too much
training.
faith in me.
This is why I wanted marksman training.
What the fuck? What the hell is my character doing?
You're changing sights.
I'm not even messing with my weapon.
Press escape and go down, press escape and go down.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, Vic's gone.
Good.
Alright, let's continue going westbound.
Blue team, hang more north.
Be advised, command, due to military boat in the waters, we are currently proceeding to the next objective on foot.
Come on, you two.
Do you think the military boat saw us launching Mach 10 into the sky?
Probably. I mean,
Informed command of our situation. They told us that we might find something along the way and to check civilian housing.
Ephraim, we'll do Cuban, make your way down to the south a little bit.
What are we checking civilian houses for?
transportation.
You're just ahead of us.
Transportation.
Oh.
I'm just gonna jack some Paul Civvy's car.
So we kill them.
We've got a group of houses just to the 304 bearing. We're going to check it out, see if we can't requisition a vehicle. Same thing applies if we come across civilians. Keep in mind of the scientists' physical appearance.
And do we know what that is?
What? It was brown hair, wasn't it? Somewhat brown hair.
Wasn't it blonde? I swear he said
That was
blonde
the
like
mother.
5 times.
Yeah, that was his wife. His wife was blonde. We
He's
just
probably
got
wearing
them
some
secured.
scientist clothes.
Also, be advised that the scientist is currently known to be in the city's hospital, which is nowhere near here, so he's not here. If you see the scientist, you're going insane and having a schizophrenic moment.
Ephraim, I'm just saying, for when we get into the town, everybody needs the PID.
Yeah.
I hear a
Red
vehicle.
team. Red team, we are getting across the train tracks. We are moving into the compound of houses.
Boy.
And blue team will hold on the northeastern end of the road for now. Keep eyes pointed both northwest and southeast.
I got northwest.
Keeping Crazy Wolf clear out the building.
Copy. Can't open.
We've got a truck incoming, northwest from the road.
Blue team at the deck.
Military.
Crazy Wolf, get down.
If we're lucky, it'll stop here.
If they do, we'll engage.
They did not stop.
Give it a few more seconds, make sure that they're fully gone.
Blue team
Stopped on the train tracks.
could see you a mile away.
There's not many places for us to hide out here.
I know.
Vic appears to have stopped on the tracks.
Driver just got out.
Alright, boys,
And just
looks
got
like
back
we're
in.
team.
Blue team,
Should
move
be.
to engage. Blue team, move to engage. Suppressors only.
We'll just have to move in.
Driver just moved to the passenger side. No visual.
Might be trying to kill himself.
Or taking a piss.
What, in the passenger seat?
That's where he stores his bottles.
Gross.
Pretty sure he just got
Also,
out.
I think it's down a wheel. Looks like
Did they
there's
just
a
pop
wheel
a wheel?
missing.
A member of red team said they saw movement underneath the truck.
A for impossible wheel.
Did they hit someone?
Could just have a flat.
The back of the truck looks empty. I'm not seeing anything under it. Mission to engage. Damn, alright.
Your permission was granted when I told you to move up.
I just wanted to know if anything seems to have been changing the wheel. Yeah, the front right wheel's gone.
Hey, firm. Hope you guys know how to change a tire.
I'm changing it right now. Blue team pulse security.
I'm a mechanic in real life, not here.
Gil, once you've secured the truck and the wheel has been repaired, go ahead and drive that bitch back this way, and we're gonna mount up.
Oh, will do.
Oh my god, there's two RPGs in here and a ton of rockets.
Let's go.
This truck has a bit of supply with it as well. Like, we've got 2 rocket launchers alongside 2 rockets, 2 AKMs and a few explosives.
So they get us heading over to red team.
You driving? Okay, we got a driver, good.
Also, I'm not using the AK again. My first shot completely whiffed with no criticals on him.
Check your ranging, because you might be ranged out to like 375 meters.
Also very true.
Someone's just gonna find like a corpse on the side of the road.
Oh yeah. I was gonna find a corpse in the upper atmosphere.
Red team, mount up.
Because he got launched by a dock breaking.
Oh my god, I forgot about that until now. The
Somebody on their morning jog will find the body. That's who always finds the bodies, right?
Alright, group. Do not take off yet. Alright, you can take off now. If we blaze through everything, we make haste, not drive like a fucking maniac, Solar, we should be able to bypass a lot of the military personnel within the town. We might be able to get to the hospital pretty much uncontested.
wish we could like close the flap on the back.
According to the map, just follow this road and we should be able to get there.
Another vehicle coming. Looks like a BTR.
Smile and wave.
Smile and
Smile and
wave,
wave. Just smile and wave.
Shush.
The turn's turning.
And now we blow up.
No, we're good, we're good.
Oh my god.
They're gonna go up the road and find the corpse.
And we've got a time limit.
Uh-oh.
I'm not also confident with the fact that BTR looked inside of here and saw a bunch of...
Aaron, if they've got some heavy machinery up here, i.e. like a BMP or something, we may need you to eliminate that whenever we go loud, but until then I want you to keep a pretty
Hold
light
position
hand
according
on
to
that.
command.
I'm going to actually
Solid.
borrow one of these rocket launchers, just, you know, stick it on my back.
Smart thinking, Mr. Planet. Oh.
Uh-oh.
What we
got
got?
whitewashed.
We got whitewashed.
What do you mean?
Out of character speaking, I do believe they just set us to blend in with the NPCs.
We whitewash ourselves or not?
Yeah, reset your colors.
Yeah, reset your colors.
Alright, be advised, we have no physical description of the scientist, however we do know that he is on the top floor medical wing of the hospital.
Checkpoint. Should we just roll to the checkpoint?
I mean, we're in a military bit. I'm sure we should be able to.
We're the military, breeze through!
Don't hit anyone.
Those cars are empty.
Just breeze through, just breeze through.
Those cars are also empty.
We should just steal the bus. Just kill everyone at the checkpoint and steal the bus.
Yeah.
Also, let's try to be a little quiet.
But I only made sure to say that after.
Thank God we had a loud engine at the time.
I wouldn't say that when we're in range of them. Jeez, what's going on there?
Strategically placed.
Either strategically placed or AI placed.
Go around. What are you doing?
Where are we going?
Telling Solar what to do.
Strategic U-turn.
Okay.
Strategic 6-point turn.
Keep your fucking heads down.
I'm gonna point my M60 out the back. Yeah, because that wasn't like suspicious at all. We see a BTR on the road, so we just decided to make a U-turn and go around.
The road ends.
We're off-roading now, boys.
Jesus Christ. You've never heard of subtlety before.
So we should have just rammed into the BTR.
Alright, let's fucking move. Aaron, get ready, because you might need to make a choice of killing one of those BTRs.
Alright,
We're now hostile.
Someone
once
hold
again.
still so Solar and I can join.
Oh my god, this site on.
You're hostile.
What is this?
You're hostile to us. You're still on Op 4.
Command be advised, Solar and I are still Op 4.
He's hostile, kill him.
Tex is also still hostile.
Yeah, I told command that Solar and I are still up for.
What is that?
What is what?
That.
Xenophobe.
What is what?
The dragon.
The rocket.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's the dragon.
Yeah, it's got the
It's
big
it's
butt plug.
ATGM.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about the skull.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's putting me in like, not landscape, but the other phone format there.
Alright.
Everything's
So,
really
Planetary,
stretched
you
out.
have another RPG. You're going to hit the other BTR that Aaron does not.
Yeah, I just grabbed one out of the.
Blue team, that'll be your main objective. Will be to kill the fucking BTRs if and when we go out.
Understood. I just.
Once Cuban and not Cuban, once Tex and Solar have been on op board, we will move in together, and we will go with the back door of this hospital.
There is a spare RPG-7 in the truck if anyone wants it.
On the map?
Yeah, no, not GPS. The tab button.
Oh.
Are you blue or red?
I'm looking. I'm blue.
Okay, because I'm blue too, so I should be able to join you.
Tex, you guys are. Yeah, now you're on our team again.
Yeah, but
They have been reborn. Alright. The building that I called out before is not the hospital. We're going to continue moving to the southwest. Blue team, I want rockets up and ready to engage.
Why am I so fast?
Pickup truck with a man behind it around the corner.
Nope, he sees us. Alright, engage, go loud.
There's an enemy truck up ahead.
Also, update, my gun is 0 to 100.
I didn't even click and it shot you. What the fuck is wrong? Okay,
Remember spacing.
RPG-7 is ready for any BTR.
So is the
Gilchrist.
fucking dragon.
Gilchrist is inside the building right now, be advised.
I'm coming. I'm right next to you. Switch. Spin.
Blue team, stick together, don't huddle around red. Blue team, get inside the building now.
Understood.
Everybody get off whispering, going normal.
Oh.
We go to take suppressors off. If you want to. No, you're gonna put your own rocket away, just make sure you have the ability.
Guy across the street, I'm hit.
Oh my god, my FPS. Red team's gonna be moving around the apartments to see if we can secure them. Hey,
Two, you still up? Yeah, you're up, okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Wolf at the apartment building.
Blue team, get to the top floor, we need to have good eyes.
Eyes on hospital. They've got people in line.
Alright, Seal's injured, I'm sticking with him, and then once he's green, we'll move up with you.
Got a BTR 80. Bearing 140 on the road. Southeast of us.
Is there a better view for... Climbing up to the roof now.
Guys who have the AT sticks, get on the roof, you're ready to hit that BTR.
Yeah, on the roof now. Ready.
Where is it?
What's the bearing of the BTR, roughly?
Bearing is 123, I'm seeing it now. I'm ready to hit if you need it.
Cappy, they go to light it. Hit the BTRs. Smack it.
Over here. Aaron. Over here. Aaron. Here. Over there. Right there.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't.
They're right back now. Check it out.
I heard a boom.
Hold on, I think that one got it. BTR's down.
Yeah,
Text
okay,
going to
okay.
second floor.
Hey, for just a reminder, hold on,
Second floor.
The office building.
second floor of the hospital's where they're going.
Tex and Chris, you have made it up the ladder.
Should we move over to that building there? We can get a better view from that building.
Cappy, do you want blue team still holding on top of the office?
We can get a better view from one of the buildings to our southeast.
I need you guys ready to secure the scientist. I need you to make sure the outside of the hospital is secure. We're going to be moving in. Red team's going to be moving in to secure the scientist.
Hey, for blue team, get off the roof of the office building, get down there and start clearing.
Scientist is on the top floor.
This fucking AC unit just scared me. I thought it was a chopper.
Shield inside here.
You guys good up there?
Yeah,
Kill one time hostile.
Blocked
Be
up
advised,
from this
this
side.
wing of the fucking hospital is
Red,
blocked
there's a
off.
shield
Go
guy
to the
coming
other
towards
side.
you. Shield guy's coming towards you, Red.
Eliminate them. They're grenades. We're inside.
Got man down, man down.
Pull them into cover.
Wait, he's dead. He died. Man dead. He's down.
Friendly?
Finally down.
Our
Yeah.
guy, yes.
Shield guy on me.
Both staircases
Who did
are
we
blocked.
lose? Lost Solar.
How do you deal with the shield guy?
AP.
Going back to the ladder to try and see if I can't get inside from the roof.
Brandon's coming in. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Cuban, Tex, Wolf, go up together. I'm maintaining the staircase. We have friendlies on the bottom floor, be advised.
Climbing to the roof now. Got our door on the roof. Moving down it.
Tex, I am coming up there with you now. Wait
That
here.
guy's
Blue team,
pretty cool.
continue to secure the bottom floor. Don't let anybody in or out. Hey, firm.
Cuban has flashbangs if we need.
Holding for you, Cappy.
Breach, I'm climbing. Blue team, constantly be patrolling the bottom floor. If you see an enemy, shoot him.
Understood.
Back up, buddy.
Okay, just close all the doors. Yeah, come on.
Got blood trail here.
Hearing shots.
That was me breaking a window.
Hey, firm.
Copy.
Do I have permission to move up to the roof so I can get a better vantage point?
We got the scientist.
Stay on the bottom floor.
Understood. Just make sure the shield guys are dead. I just wanna. Don't want those guys getting back up. They were a bit hard to kill.
Also keep in mind, these guys are pretty beefy armor-wise.
Yeah, my 7.62 barely dented them.
Clear comms. Blue, Red has captured the scientist. We are getting ready. Prep extract. Get the truck back here now. Hey, firm. Blue team, double time into the truck. Scratch that, triple time it. Go, Crystal Drive. The rest of you just get in the back.
Warhound symbol.
Crazy Wolf, you don't need to be in the room. Everyone else is clogged. Get out.
Is secured. Friendly vehicle, or where's that?
A firm, that's a truck.
Oh, how the shit are we gonna get him off the roof?
Carefully.
Just toss him, catch him down there.
Toss him on the top of the truck.
do we kill ourselves? This is a Warhound truck.
I don't think you can climb the ladder while escorting.
You and SCM.
Cappy, truck is outside the hospital if you want to get moving. A firm, I just don't know how we're gonna be able to get him down, so
Be advised, Soviet radios are lighting up. We need to get out of here ASAP.
Should probably take some pilots, but it'd be much faster.
Solar, driver's seat.
I kind of like really want us to get like, you know, attacked so I can like use my use the M60 out the back.
That'd be awesome.
It would. That's how I want to do it.
Negative. Text, tell God we can't, like, bring him. What the fuck?
Who needs a god?
Oh, you can't. You can't climb stuff too.
Oh God.
Helicopter.
Get ready to hit that thing.
He's loaded, he's loaded.
Alright, get him out of here. Go. Blue, get the truck out. Red's gonna find another way out.
That's the hide route. We probably need to go like ASAP.
That is gonna hide.
KA-50, sir.
Cappy, be advised, I'm in the truck with them.
A firm, I'm with Cuban.
Get out of here, Scoops!
We're gonna be heading north, roughly.
Oh my God.
Chopper straight back around. Do we have an evac location?
Yeah.
Actually, BTR-80 is still operable. I want to take out the chopper.
Operable with no wheels.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Text, get us an LZ. Or some kind of extraction, something, anything.
Already on it.
See if we can't get that helicopter off your ass, but I don't know.
It's going in. I thought it was a hide. I'm an idiot.
It's gonna searchlight out. It knows we're going this way.
Rocked a possible LZ on map. What do you think, Cappy?
I can't really look at it right now, as long as command is able to make good on it and get us the fuck out of here.
Command set to put it. Oh shit, drive.
Our engine's fucked. Keep going. Keep it and I will find another way in.
Cover is good cover.
Aaron, does that thing you have lock on or anything?
No, it does not. I don't have AA.
It's laser guided. You'll be able to hit it.
It
Or
is?
wire even.
Baseline on map.
Wire's good for about 1.4 clicks.
Yeah, I'm not too confident of hitting it with the RPG-7 myself. So you might, if we have to take it down. Oh.
Cuban and I are making our way back, see if we can't find anything to get us up towards where you guys are.
The van is struggling.
The helicopter's coming back.
I completely understand. You can't stop.
He's coming for you guys.
Let's go.
Truck stop, fucked, we're getting out.
Don't forget the scientist.
Yep, I'm getting him right now. I'm getting him right now.
Good stuff.
Be advised, our truck got stuck on the side of the road downhill, so we are just moving on foot. Have scientists in tow.
Afer, do what you can. Aaron, if you can hit that, that's a fucking, 1 of 1,000. BMP!
Try not to get gunned down by a BMP.
Tex, what's the status on our evac?
Checking.
We're gonna actually go grab an RPG from the truck.
Bird inbound, we need to get there.
Hey, firm, not going back for an RPG.
I've got an
Tex.
RPG from the truck. We don't. It's too far back to go get one now.
Yes.
Tex, let me take the scientist eyeball running. I can go up hills.
Oh my god.
I'm not even gonna ask you.
He just went up.
Alternative running, baby! Cappy Cuban, are you guys at the LZ marker? Negative, our truck got hit in the field with the helicopter gear around, so we've been making it back to the hospital on foot. Hey, firm, the rest of us are making it towards the LZ marker now. Hey, firm, do what you can to get out, but let command know there are going to be times 2 individuals not there. Hey, firm, text, let them know.
I think that was the truck.
Are you guys good? Hey, firm, everybody should have been bailed out.
The only person not here is Crazy Wolf, but I think he died.
He disconnected.
He logged. He had to log.
Damn, you're slow.
If the LZ's in an open field, hold inside the forest for now. LZ's a big ass open field. It's gonna be a good place for the chopper to land. Text, can we get an ETA for it?
Ask him now.
Solar, holding the tree line. Everyone who's in the truck, once you get to the edge of the tree line, hold there. We are not going out in the open last thing we wanted that thing seeing us.
Extract is inbound. They are not waiting for the last 2 since we have the scientist.
Hey, firm, Cappy, Cuban, good luck out there. Copy. Hey, firm.
Should we, leave a few behind to help with Cappy and Cuban?
No.
Negative. Scientist is top priority.
Scientist is top priority. They're also in enemy territory right now. Last thing we need is to send in people to a meat grinder. Once that chopper lands, everybody double time it there.
Pilots are requesting flare.
Wheels up.
Anybody
got a flare?
I'll send one out.
Hey, firm. Once the chopper lands, I want everyone pulling security. I'm gonna load them up. Once it's loaded up, everyone start piling in. I'll be last in.
Sending out green smoke, because I found out I have a flare.
Hey, firm.
Relay, it's green smoke. That looks more like teal, but is that smoke there? Looks like this.
Got eyes
anyway.
on chopper.
Eyes on the chopper. Once that thing lands, double time it. We've eliminated the enemy chopper.
Hell yeah.
Base.
Right, it's landed. We go in?
Double time it. Don't get in until the scientist is in. Cap, you guys good? It sounds like Artie's hitting you over there. It's not Artie, it's the helicopter. I thought you guys took it out. Yeah, I did.
That's it landing and exploding, yo.
Ah, it sounded like it's probably the cook hall. Yeah, because they had guns and shit. We're on our way now in the BTR. Captain has been loaded. Cap, you remember standing orders are we're not waiting for you. Is there a second area the command wants us to go that we can be picked up from? Text confirmation.
Whoa.
Yo, Sergeant Johnston?
Wait.
Is somebody in your name Sergeant Johnston?
Oh my god,
one of the AI?
it's Sergeant Johnson.
Holy shit, Sergeant Johnston.
Everybody will take it to you anyway, because this thing doesn't go to pills. Hey, firm, chopper's taking off now. Or has taken off now.
No, well, second update.
The pilots injured themselves
Hey, firm,
landing,
we'll be
by the
making our
way.
way back towards the original chopper point. Hey, firm.
What's the pilot doing?
I don't know.
AI pilot.
That doesn't make me any more confident in what it's doing.
Oh, I never said be confident in it. I just said, don't worry about it.
It's his first stop. He's showing us his cool moves.
Oh my god, it's Sergeant Kirby.
Look, if you know
We have Kirby and Sergeant
helicopter
Johnston.
pilots, that's exactly your character.
What's that name? Glove.
Cappy, do you have any landmark or any way to mark your location on the
He's
map?
not going to be in range. What the fuck? He's in range?
Oh my god. Swap to, does the helo have a long range on it?
Maybe? We definitely can't access it. I guarantee you that radio's up front.
I seem to be able to access it.
They have an EPR if you get some long range on that.
No, that's op 4.
Yeah, good point. Never mind. You're right. Now we're too far. But they probably marked themselves.
I'll just stay on board the bird to act as radio between command and the last two on ground, since we're picking them up at the same bird.
I should hope the air can land.
In the worst case scenario, they don't know if this thing has parachutes on it.
Do you guys think you could survive a free fall from here?
You know, you could try.
I think I should try.
You know,
There's water over there. I could aim for the water over there.
Yeah, aim for the bush.
You know, it'd be funny if Cuban steals a car and goes back to the fucking other moving 60. Alright. I'll get the sign.
Do you guys think the haunted truck will kill me again?
Yes.
I'll put him in the fight.
I didn't. I think that's a TV song.
Oh.
Oh, I guess that was the fire. What the fuck? He's far enough away. Do not mess with the fire god.
Keep the fight on. Oh my
Keeping him
god. If you don't keep it on, I'll throw you in it.
I can keep him warm.
Do not.
I can keep you warm with incendiary rounds.
Oh yeah, that's true. He has incendiary rounds.
Planet shoot.
It's a shame that we don't have any
Climb up this.
Why are there so many bananas around?
Oh my god, I've still got my medical monitor and Cappy's dying.
Oh.
I can't see what's happening there, but his blood loss. He's got blood loss and is seriously injured. I'm watching it over the medical monitor now.
Texel.
Oh, it's going down.
Copy,
He's
moving.
Let God know we're here.
Already done.
I've still got my bloody medical monitor and I'm watching it now and Cappy's dying by the looks of it.
So that means Cuban's probably dying too.
No, Cuban's stable.
What's the bind for it, Planet?
It's a client-side mod.
What?
It's a client-side mod.
I know, I downloaded the bad.
Oh, if you're going to the equipment and self-interact as medical assistant.
Yeah, I know what
Look.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you should be able to just open it if you...
Yeah,
What? Is this better? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Cappy's red. He's in serious. He hasn't lost any blood though. Both Cappy and Cuban are approaching pretty quickly. They stole a BTR?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
About that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they shut down the helicopter and sold BTR.
Jesus Christ, they're doing better without us than with us.
Technically, Green will survive. He's just not here. I know, but technically he survived.
Cappy's stopped, but Cuban hasn't. Never mind, they're both moving again.
Alright. You know, we had to burn the body for the other.
Yeah. And he managed to survive that fall from the boat.
Yeah, he survived that, not the crash though.
Cappy's still seriously injured.
Three saying rearm.
Oh, that's silly fellow. The silly goober.
I still can't believe we shot that guy on the dock and the entire dock went down.
I know, I disconnected, I came back, the dock was just in the fucking sky, and I was like,
You'll see it on the video when I get to uploading, but we literally shot him a few times and the entire dock went over.
Oh my god.
We turn that helicopter off.
I think it's currently staying active in case it's ordered to go save Cappy.
We should go shoot the driver and go save Cappy ourselves.
They said they're doing a hot trap for him, so...
Can I not change FOV?
Cappy and Cuban are still moving in quickly. They're closing distance. Cappy's still injured.
According to command, our chariot awaits. I think we're being ordered to go save Cappy.
Let's go.
The chariot being the helicopter?
The chopper, yeah, I think we're hot dropping this in.
What are the AI shooting at?
That's one of us, not AI.
You know what, I just, it seemed like AI behavior.
There's another Cappy over there.
I felt like shooting lights out, okay?
Negative. Cancel that. Cappy just flew by his stay-by point. He's on his zone, I think. He had a place he was going to stay, then he flew past it. I think he's trying to get here by himself.
It appears Cappy and Cuban are still moving together quite quickly.
They're probably in a car moving towards WH-60.
Just in case they're followed by Soviets, we may want to start packing up and set up defensive positions.
If the Soviets come near here, they're getting obliterated. Remember what happened the last time that flew near us? That thing wasn't even trying to fight us.
We steal one of these trucks and go meet him halfway.
No.
Cappy's still in red, but they're still moving.
Yeah, the thing that sucks is I literally have no way to talk to him because I'm the only one with long-range capabilities. Smile.
I'm sure there's a long-range idea somewhere.
Yeah, there's probably long-range here, but he doesn't have one.
Oh yeah.
The problem is there's an op-4 long range, but not blue 4. That's the main issue.
I mean, hey, the scientist got here, so I consider that a win on my part.
I mean, mission success. I mean, even more mission success. We lost Cuban.
Damn, that's cool.
Fuck.
Look, Cuban is a war criminal and we all know it.
Just because he shot a child in the face after his father died.
Yeah, just because he executed that child on the fucking dock that one time.
Doesn't make him a
that wasn't Cuban though. That was an Arcadian CMA member.
Same spirit occupying the flesh puppet homunculus that is Cuban.
But it's not. That CMA man got all of the planet, therefore it can't be the same spirit.
But he got kidnapped for it, so...
Yeah, you're probably right. Everyone knows that the official Warhound lore is that all dancers are the same dancer, but not everyone else is different, yeah.
They won't let me climb onto the netting, I'm sad. Ooh. Ooh.
Who the fuck is all the way up to the east?
Me.
Huh?
Get back here, I was about to shoot you in the skull.
You should do it anyway.
I have a rocket launcher.
Oh, I think we've lost. I think Cappy's down. He ain't moving anymore, but Cuban's still moving and he's far away. Oh, never mind, they've gone back next. I think my medical scanner is just delayed. Banana! Banana. Banana!
Hello? What the? Why are you sideways?
What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
Don't worry about it.
Release me.
No. Wait. Am I holding it?
Yeah, you're holding it.
Release me. I'm stuck inside of my own body.
On my screen, he's still like...
Yeah, no, that's normal. That's normal. Too, but...
Release me, fiend.
There he is. See, there he is.
Let go.
Alright, there you go. I want to see you on the fire.
Knock him.
Don't knock me.
We'll say surefire mag. I picked that up.
I do not even dare knock me. I will punch you.
What is a surefire mag?
I have no idea.
Seems to shoot the same.
That's... Oh my god.
Hmm?
Yo, Planet.
What?
Let's take the helicopter.
I'm escaping.
I don't think you can. It's occupied by...
Let's shoot the guy.
Cappy, is that you?
Cappy and Cuban moving back in incredibly high speeds.
Inbound high?
Inbound in a high.
They stole a helicopter?
We're inbound in a high. I say again, we are inbound to the hive.
Copy that.
How did command be advised?
What?
How did they get behind?
Hell if I know. They shot down one of the Russian helicopters, stole the bloody BTR, now they've stolen a hind. They are moving in really quickly
I guess
according
when
to
God is on your side, you know, just things go right.
Yeah, they are 2,000 meters out.
Copy that, Cappy. Command has been informed that you are inbound in a hive.
They're 2,000 meters out. Aaron, put the rocket launcher away.
Alright,
We are
boys,
approaching
get
the base
the
now.
ET ready.
Do I have a flashbang?
Do not flashbang, you'll fuck
Oh,
with
there they
the
are.
fucking scientists. Really?
Yep.
Holy shit.
There they are. They are actually here. Watch them crash now.
Does he even know how to land it?
We see you down there.
Yeah, they know.
Welcome back.
Why did I see
it's-
stingers?
It's Cuban, innit?
No reason, don't worry about it.
Just so you know, I have ATGMs.
Yeah, but we have the scientist.
Listen, I'll kill you the same way I killed Wolf.
Cool.
What did you do to Wolf?
I killed him. There's a reason why he's no longer here. He never existed.
Also,
I made him vanish.
I just want to ask, how the hell did you get a hind?
Also, what's with the tiger pattern? What the fuck?
That is the fucking coolest hind I've ever seen. It has a tiger on it.
Oh, I am bleeding from everything. I'm bleeding from everything because I fell like 2 foot.
Oh, Joe.
Well, he didn't put the scientist in the right spot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we're gonna turn on the gas. Oh. Yeah, turn on the gas generator.
I thought we were saving them.
Well, you can have your fun in there with some Cuban.
I thought we were
Alright,
saving
line up,
them.
Radix.
Why are we putting you in the box?
Planetary also needs needs healing.
No, I'm good. I've about finished. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, and I was about to start propagating the story that I was the lone survivor.
I don't have NPCs on right now.
I was
on
the
my
one.
head.
Cuban and I were the
They
lone
look like
survivor
they're
of Red
foot
Team.
down. I was watching you
I'm
through my
still
bloody
standing here.
medical scanner the whole time.
Yeah,
It was.
you got here with the rest of the team.
So that means I was the only survivor.
My brother in Christ, Cuban and I are right here.
Yeah,
I
that's
punch
why I
him?
said I was going to start doing the story.
Can
You're
I punch
here,
him?
So it's ruined.
You wish you were good enough to be a soul
Hello, God.
I do.
Mashallah.
Can I punch you?
Mashallah, my brother.
Tex, can I punch you?
Inshallah.
Not now because we're doing index and melee damage.
Speaking of
is work.
Shallah,
Wasn't me. I never
all
opened fire.
objectives secured. The family surprisingly made it out alive. I didn't expect them to get out of there. I really expected you guys to only be able to save our dear friends who you guys have put in the interrogation box very
He's there for
rudely.
his own safety.
I don't know why we put him in the
Look,
interrogation box.
it's got a chair. It's the only place here.
How
with
do
a
you
chair.
zoom in the hunt iron?
He has a point. It's the only chair they
W or
own.
S.
Or plus or minus.
Ooh, it's A&D, you bastards.
The doctor was secured. We took minimal casualties. There were, by MTF standards, very low civilian kill count. I'd say that's a pretty successful mission right there.
Do not talk about the bullet incident.
I said minimal by MTF standards.
Yeah,
I only killed like 1 civilian.
It was entirely designed for this mission. If it went wrong, you guys would have killed everyone in that city.
I just want to ask real quick. I just want to ask, who did the police officer see?
Like 3 of you fuck nuggets walking down the hill. I saw
Retards.
3 people. I saw 3 people in black trying to hide behind a pine tree. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna no boat it here.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't me.
Yeah, thank God I was.
You're one of them, man.
I was not behind a pine tree.
We were right next to one.
Skylining, hiding behind sticks.
Hey, Cuban.
Yeah.
When this is over, I have a thing for you to do.
Wolfgang, how the fuck did you see us? It was pitch fucking black whenever I looked at you.
It was fucking dark.
It was
pretty
pitch
much-
fucking black when I tried to look at you outside of night vision. That's why I thought we were okay.
Listen,
Time
Gil,
hasn't changed and weather
I
hasn't
understand you
changed
know
at
what the
all.
pigment of black looks like, but you need to calm
What
down.
time is it? What
Oh
time
my
is it?
God.
What time is it? Right now. Tell me.
406.
4:06.
We started it at like 3:50 something when it was dark enough that we needed.
We had
night
5 minutes of we had 5 minutes till 4, so we started like 3:55.
Oh my
So, I
god,
mean-
we did all this in 10 minutes in game time.
Yeah, we did all this in 10 minutes
Yes.
so fast.
No, the time has been stopped
rating.
for a while.
This is 10
Yeah,
minutes.
time only progressed so I could put a little bit of darker clouds when you guys were on the river, so I could yell at you in Russian from that patrol boat.
What
But
happened
I
to
scared
the...
the shit out of you guys.
Oh, is that why your voice?
so
Is that why your
low.
voice is still like an megaphone?
No, that's just how it always is.
No, it's because he's wearing a gas mask.
Yeah, I'm base.
Wolfgang, do you know what
Okay,
happened
uh-huh.
to the dock?
Yeah, that's what gas masks sound like.
Also, so
Yeah,
why
it
are you
is,
wearing a
it's
helmet that doesn't
Arma.
exist yet?
You
Huh?
killed
Three
the,
people.
Shit.
3 people.
You killed the Soviet guy that was driving the Vodnik who went to go inspect the boats, and when he ragdolled, he flipped into the dock
Oh my
and
god.
destroyed the entire dock.
Yeah, I know, it's just, we shot
He
him.
destroyed the establishment.
We shot him, we watched him go down, and suddenly the dock fell down. We gunned down the dock as well as him.
This is the gun the sun had.
Don't you fucking give it to him. I'm not happy. Allowed to do that.
Listen, either Cuban does it, so it's not on my hands, or I do it.
Wait, Arcadia?
You pull that out, I'm gonna...
Listen,
What?
listen,
Like-
Wolfgang, listen, alright? Just trust me on this, I guarantee you he will not be able to shoot the scientist with this gun, alright? I guarantee you. Alright?
Why do you have a Luger?
It's not a Luger, it's a Mauser.
Oh, of course it is.
That's what the sun. What am I supposed to do with it?
Alright, Cuban, here.
Oh no.
What am I
I
doing?
guarantee you won't be able to kill
I
him with
want
a
to
bullet.
press left mouse
okay?
so bad.
Now go in there and shoot him with it.
I took it.
There's no bullets in there.
Alright. Solar, go do it.
Yeah. Go
Go
do
do
what? Go do
Go do
what?
it. Go
do
in
what?
there and shoot him with the gun. I guarantee
Okay.
you
Do
will not be
not.
able to do it.
Oh
Do
my
not.
He's gonna die.
That's what I don't have any bullets.
It ain't got no bullets in it.
Alright.
No, I'm not even giving that a chance.
Jesus Christ, you just killed him! He's dead! He's not dead,
Alright,
he's
I don't
fine.
feel like we finished
Solar.
briefing there.
Hey, he's
Yeah,
alive.
Solar.
You want me to
Yeah.
execute him?
Oh, never mind,
Never
he's
mind.
not alive.
Yeah,
oh
I
my
still have a
god.
gun.
Also,
I'm clicking the button. I cannot shoot it. I don't have ammo.
Exactly. It ain't got no bullets in it. You think I can give
Yeah,
Cuban
mine
a
has
loaded
bullets in
gun?
it, though.
Yeah, shoot me.
It got no
Cappy,
gas.
you realize if you told me to do that and nothing clicked, I would have snapped his neck.
that's exactly why I followed
That's why I
the gun.
said, he's not gonna be able to kill him by shooting.
So the only goofy on moment that happened in the mission that was not Zeus related was our radios are really bad, and when I told Tech to say that your chariot is here, Tech sent it, and it didn't get to you guys, and the absolutely dripped out hind back there, that was friendly the whole time.
Oh,
so they were
bad.
absolutely wasting things.
We thought we thought you stole it and you was all cool.
Oh no, we did.
I mean, I did kill the co-pilot.
Yeah, Cuban did kill the pilot, and I killed the co-pilot because he shot Cuban.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What was that?
They were bad.
They were like,
Don't
oh,
worry, it
friendly.
wasn't me. I think it was Solar that killed you.
Hey, it's the guys we're here to save. Oh,
No, actually,
shit.
it was Tex. It was Tex that shot you. It was Tex that shot you.
Okay.
No, it was Wolfgang first. I just finished the job.
Yeah, so you can kill Tex.
It's okay, I'll just rocket all of us at the end of this.
Can we shoot Tex now then?
Alright. Any
No, index.
PTS, any questions about the story, any comments, complaints, concerns, scripts, gripes? Any of that?
No, that was fun.
No, hey Steel, you want to learn something really cool?
I have a question.
Oh, we're not
Actually.
even gonna do operating, huh? No
How would-
operating today? I see.
How was our stealth? Did we stealth well aside from the police officer?
Yeah, don't worry. Your brother sat there, looked at it for 5 seconds, and BAM!
Stealth was
Yeah.
kind of
Just remember,
50-50.
Steel, you're the better one.
I watched you at some points. The other times I genuinely didn't see you when when I was walking around as the AI. Also, speaking of AI, I will warn you in advance. Whenever you're fighting anything like Group P or any of the like Spec Ops groups, I am actually going to try against you. That's why the shield guy was such a pain in the dick.
I mean, yeah, I unloaded like half my box into him and he just didn't flinch. I had to like loop around him.
Exactly, they're Spec Ops. They're not gonna flinch at some tiny little pew pew.
I don't know. I feel like
tiny little pew pew. Excuse you.
Yeah, I just say it's a video. It's a video game, so he's made out of fucking Mandalorian steel, and he's perfectly fine. So.
What do you mean?
Don't worry,
tiny pew pew.
Artillery.
Wolfgang, we'll get the.
What?
We're gonna erase all evidence that we had presence at the hospital.
No, what do you mean? There is no presence. Everyone there's dead.
It's not Christmas.
I wanted to fucking level it with explosives, but I forgot.
What was that?
That was the artillery.
Oh, I thought that was the AA gun.
Someone called it artillery.
Also, Gil Christ, that is like, you guys, like I said, this mission was designed with the ability for you guys to kill the entire city.
I'm sorry you did so well. So Wolfgang, is that pretty much everything for the up? Are we all free to go?
Jesus Christ. You could do that. I'd put bullets in the gun and I was gonna shoot with him. It's gonna be ironic.